Now, you know me, I don't try to be a hater. I'm not really feeling Sean O'Malley, but I have to go ahead and give it to him. He put on a clinic at UFC 209 against Chito Vera. Hey, what's going on, fight fans? Hey, this is Coach D, the Wild Man, coming at you again with another episode of Coach D Media. Now, you know how I do with Coach D Media. I talk about all things combat sports related, from the highs to the lows. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Today, we're going to talk about UFC 299 and what went on with Sean O'Malley and Dustin Poirier. Those two had great outcomes. Now, you know me, I don't try to be a hater. I'm not really feeling Sean O'Malley, but I have to go ahead and give it to him. He put on a clinic at UFC 209 against Chito Vera. Beat the shit out of Chito. I don't know what Chito thought he was doing, right? But we're going to have that conversation. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So now, we all know what went down. We've seen everything. Bling, bang, boom. Let's break it all down. Sean has a unique style, right? It's all stand-up. He ain't talking about going to the ground. He's primarily having a kickboxing match in MMA. Fine. Chito Vera accommodated him and giving him exactly what he wanted, which was a stand-up fight. Why? I don't know. It's mixed martial arts. You got a lot more tools to work with. Why you don't use those tools? Who knows, right? It was clear that Sean O'Malley had Chito's number. He made Chito lean into feints. He was drawing him in. He was being a reactionary fighter. And when Chito got flat-footed and got slow, he got tagged up and ended the result getting pieced up, for all 5 rounds. It is what it is. My thing is I don't know why fighters do this, why they try to have just a stand-up fight, right? There's so many things you can do differently. If you can't beat that son of a gun, a mano a mano in the center of the ring, you gotta set some stuff up, rush that mother effer into the cage, which was hard to do because Sean O'Malley had good footwork. He was moving in and out, right? The ring is big enough that gave Sean O'Malley enough room to move how he wanted to. Chito Vera couldn't catch up. But I don't care. Triple, dive at the ankle, triple mother effer. I don't care what you got to do. Get him into the cage, add some clinch work in there, look for a takedown, nullify some of Sean O'Malley stuff. You think you're going to just stand there and go bang for bang, he gonna beat you in the long run, which is exactly what he did. And there was no adjustments made round by round that I could see. So I don't know what the coaches were thinking, right? It was clear to see that Chito, he had a couple of good rounds where he was trying to get out, but overall he wasn't doing enough to get any job done, right? There was no real test for Sean O'Malley, none whatsoever. So all that hype I was putting behind Vito, we was putting behind Vito. We had nations behind him. All these guys was behind him. Hey, it didn't happen. Sometimes in this game, you get one shot. You get one shot, right? Chito, you got your title shot. Can you get another one? Who knows? I kind of doubt it, right? You had your shot, couldn't get it done. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, I was looking for something different. Didn't see it. So Sean O'Malley may be the truth, right? On this day, on that fight, he's the truth, right? What's going to happen next time? I'm looking at Marab, right? Next, I think that's the natural choice. Marab is a bit different, right? He brings a lot more tools. Now, he can get hit. He can get some shots in, but that don't seem to stop him, right? If you can't knock him out, he gets back up and he keeps coming at you until he wins. That's a different beast, right? I don't know what Sean gonna do with that, but we're gonna find out. Anyway, that's how that went down. So let's continue on with it. So Dustin Poirier just proved to the world he is relevant. What you thought was going to happen with Dustin Poirier, guess what? Didn't happen at all. A lot of people was thinking he was done, right? Now, I had a feeling he was going to win because he's just a veteran of the game, man. He knows what the hell he's doing against Benoit St. Dennis, I don't know how you say his name, right? Who's 13-2, a good fighter, man. I saw his last fight. I mean, prior to Dustin, he a killer now, right? But he has a bullying style. He tries to overwhelm you with, just make you wilt, make you break. And then that chin just finds his way to his fist and you go out, all right? Head kick or straight shot, he gets you. But Dustin is too smart for all that, right? He knew what he was up against. He was like, look, I'm going to weather all this storm, which he did, right? A lot of people saying Dustin was losing. He wasn't really losing. He nullified pretty much everything Dennis was doing. He nullified it. Couldn't get any good Schmitz in, a lot of ties up. It wasn't going nowhere. Wasn't getting any clean shots. He got a couple in. He was throwing that elbow. Now, elbow was coming in pretty nice, right? But he wasn't getting in clean. He wasn't getting in clean like everybody was thinking. A lot of stuff was getting blocked. And he's let him pretty much wear himself out, man. Towards the end of the second round, he was pretty much done. Bing, bang, boom, uppercut, then a couple more, and he was out. He was out, man. Dustin put on the clinic, and Dana White was right. This is how legends are made. When you prove Mother F was wrong in a spectacular fashion, that cements your legacy, right? Benoit was the up-and-comer. He was the next big thing. He was supposed to take, freaking Poirier's spot. Didn't happen. And wasn't close in my book. Freaking Poirier knew exactly what he was doing. He wasn't worrying about nothing. You could look on his face, no panic, nothing. He made plenty of submission attempts. He wasn't worrying about you not, you getting out of him because you still had to fight to get out of him. He had all that under control to the knockout, in my opinion. Outstanding fight. Let's welcome MVP to the UFC, Ryan Hollis. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He was like, look, he's here. Let me go in and survive this thing and not get knocked out. But MVP put on a clinic of clinics, better than Sean O'Malley. He just hit him at will, just dancing around, doing whatever. Hollis was like, man, I'm not here for all that. Let me go ahead and weather the storm. I don't know what he's doing. He wasn't a good showing by Hollis at all. At all. I was like, man, look, here. Let me tap this leg and get up out of here because apparently I can't do shit with you. Right? Taking a loss for 3 rounds with you not doing next to nothing. I don't know what to tell you, brother. MVP made you look stupid. I hate to say it that way, but yeah. So you got paid. It was a feature fight. Good for you. But you getting clowned. You getting clowned. That was, I don't know what that was. I don't know what kind of fight that was. I know MVP is good, right? He can make you look foolish. Like I said, that style, that kickboxing style, man, no feints and stuff, make you second guess a lot of crap. So I understand how you got messed up, but whoops. Yeah. That wasn't good. But that's the fight game, man. Some you win, some you lose. That's the thing with talking shit and putting yourself in the top spots. You got to deliver when you put yourself in that spot, right? Because you don't get them like that. If you're not a star, don't get me wrong, Hollis is a star. He can get plenty of opportunities. He ain't hurting. Vera, on the other hand, he may not see that top spot no time ever again, in my opinion. Dustin Poirier, he ain't worrying about nothing now. He is king of his domain. He can get what he want when he want it after this performance. So everybody just got to stand by and wait what happens next. 300 is next. So we'll see. But yeah. Sean did his thing. Ain't nothing I can say, man. Ain't nothing I can say. I want to say it, but then I'd be hating. Right? There ain't nothing really technically I can say. He did a great job. He put on a clinic, pieced Vera up, and that's it. Vera had to walk off beat. So that's all I got. All right, that's all I got. I want to say, get my 2 cents, give my shouts out to who did what. Right? I don't know what House was doing. Yeah. Talk about that. All right, this is Coach D. Doing what I'm doing, calling it like I see it, talking my share of shit. To hear from me again, peace out.